Hello everybody, today I'm going to be making jaykay18's chicken parm. Got the 1998 West Bend electric skillet, got it loaded up with the oil. Also have some dill bread in the bread machine, and I added a heaping teaspoon of garlic for some garlic dill bread. And that's processing away over here in the bread machine. 2 hours and 9 minutes left on that cycle. I will leave a link in the description on the video jaykay18 made at Sharky's place on the fine details of the chicken parm. I'm just going to make it and then just check back in periodically as I get to the next step. Pan is greased, and I've got the beginnings of my assembly station set up here. Got to get some eggs beat in that bowl there. Got my Italian style breadcrumbs. Got my draining station right there. Paper towels will soak up any excess grease. It's a little while later and I've got the chicken prepared. There were drumsticks in the package as well, so I'm just going to batter those up the same and fry them, but for a bit longer since it's bone in. Got the egg, the breadcrumb, the grease is up to temperature, so we ought to be able to get on the fry here pretty soon. Get these battered up and go from there. Chicken is now breaded and ready to go into the fry. Check the temp. Yep, she's ready. And we're on the fry. Didn't want to overcrowd the pan and get my grease temperature too low, so looks like we're processing nicely. Just a quick update. This is smelling just lovely. Got the screen on there to keep the grease from splashing everywhere. Quick update on the bread. It's just about to start baking. It's going to be a nice loaf. I did have to punch it down just now. It was getting way too high and would have made a big mess on the lid. That's quite difficult to clean up, but when it gets to 30 minutes, it will begin baking. Just gave them a flip. Looks like they're doing quite lovely. Well, here's the first batch taken out of the fryer. I'm letting my oil come back up to temperature before I put the next batch in. And what I like to do is let the light go off, and then the next time it comes back on, I go ahead and drop the next batch in so the heating element's on and will more quickly stabilize the oil temperature. We're just on the fry here. Wanted to make a note of something. I also like RC Cola. It was on sale, so I went ahead and got some the other day. I did buy a 12-pack of Dr. Pepper as well, so that's all good. And also got Cherry Coke. I like that as well. So today we're on the RC Cola. So the second batch has been flipped once. I would say that's quite golden brown. And we're heating, so life is good. So there are the last two. I have made my egg and breadcrumb patty, so I'm going to put that in the fryer next for a delicious treat. So I'm going to heat up some canned green beans. I drain the water that's in the can from the factory and rinse them off, and then fill the can up with the fresh water out of the tap. And then since we're having chicken tonight, I'm going to put the pollo kind in there. That should be plenty. That's concentrated. Some pretty good stuff right there. And I also added a good healthy dose of black pepper, so these should be to my liking. Bread's almost ready. It ended up touching the lid, so that I'll just have to deal with it. But it smells awesome, and I'm sure it will taste pretty good as well. So I got all the chicken fried and got the sauce on. Now I'm going to put the cheese. I ended up using a full 8-ounce bag of cheese, mozzarella cheese, and that looks like that will do just fine. And I did not forget the oregano, so this is going to go in the 350 oven until the cheese is melted. Sampling the egg and breadcrumb mixture that was fried. Crusty on the outside and fluffy on the inside, and not greasy. So the oil temperature was reasonable. Well, here's my dill garlic bread. That came out pretty nice. Here's the chicken parm. Cheese is melted in, and the green beans. So up next will be plating and testing. Here it is plated up. Now let's do a little sampling here. Not bad. Thank you for watching.